Tonight for the battle between the North Scott Lancers and the Muscatine Muskies. Coming into tonight, the Muskies are 2-5 conference play, puts them in 7th place. North Scott is 4-5, that puts them in 5th place. Both teams have lost to DeWitt and Davenport Assumption, but very similar score between DeWitt. 42-69 for us and 40-51 for them. So, maybe we can match up good with them that way. They do have a tendency to turn the ball over. They have 99 turnovers as a team thus far this year. So that's something maybe if we put a little bit of pressure on them, they can get some turnovers and we can get some easy scores.
Well, and I think you're going to see a new defense from the Muskies tonight.
Ooh.
They started to play it a little bit in the last game here at home, but they're really working on moving to a 2-3 zone.
2-3.
So they can, we're going to get their feet moving, keeping it moving,
right.
Keeping their rear square to the baseline,
yep.
That sort of thing, so that they can help. They don't have to worry about getting through screens quite as much.
Right.
They still have to worry about the backdoor cuts.
Right.
But they're not going to have to worry about trying to bust through some man defense, switch back.
Right.
So I think that'll be exciting to see how that goes.
And that's something that you do see a lot of nowadays too, is that 2-3 zone at the high school level, especially. You see a lot. I was surprised the first couple games I did to see them go man as much as they do, but just once again coming from a smaller school, and we do a lot of 2-3s, and I see a lot of, and then every once in a while we'll flip it to a 3-2. That's something that they might want to consider tonight, is guarding that perimeter real well. They got a really good three-point shooter, O'Neill. She's 24 of 60 from three-land. That's 40%. That's pretty good.
You're going to notice her on the court.
So, you're definitely going to have to keep an eye on that. So, it'll be interesting to see. But they're going through the starting lineups right now. And Coach finally got her stats in for a little bit. So Jones is our leading scorer with 62 points. Seaman right behind her with 61. And Ella Schroeder has got 52. Rebounding-wise, Seaman and Jones are our leaders. Steals, Lerma has got the most steals, and we're getting better each week, and that's one thing I like, is we're improving. The record may not show it, but they're playing hard and they're getting closer and closer each week.
Well, and that's one thing that Coach mentioned before the game when we were talking is, are they going to go win state this year? Unfortunately, probably not.
No.
However, they are getting better, and they're starting to build up the confidence that they can do this.
Right.
And I think that's going to be key as we look at building the program and what comes next.
Right.
These girls are going to set the tone for what it's like to be a Muskie.
Right. And they're showing you, like I said, a lot of really good things that they do. They don't ever really give up. They fight hard, and they're getting better at the fundamentals and everything that they do. It's just, they're definitely getting better. But, it's kind of funny how the one, I shouldn't say funny, but the one girl, when they did the starting lineups, just dove right underneath the other girl's legs. It was kind of crazy. Now we're getting ready for the Muskie lineups. I do want to, I know this doesn't particularly pertain to what's going on right now with the Muskie starting lineup, but I do want to send out some thoughts and prayers to D. Hamlin from the Buffalo Bills, the safety that went into cardiac arrest on the game last night. Kind of lets puts everything in perspective a little bit, that there's, we love these sports and it brings a lot of people together. But, we're talking about life and death for a young man that's 24 years old that had a cardiac arrest, and he's lucky to still be with us right now, and hopefully he does pull through. But I just wanted to send a shout out, you know, and kind of put everything in perspective a little bit there, you know, and it's just crazy that, you know, you could be playing a game and then just all of a sudden, boom, you know, you're having an issue.
Well, and, you know, Scott Van Pelt said it great last night. You know, these games are important.
Right.
Until they're not. And last night they weren't.
And I thought they handled it great and did everything right. And but it's just something that brings everybody together, and that's the joy, the good side of it. It's I was listening to the Fox Radio on the way in, and they were talking about how, you know, a bad thing can bring you together, you know, and they're kind of doing that, but. Nicely done there, national anthem. Yeah, like I was saying, you know, it just, you know, you're praying for him and you hope he's okay. And you know, I mean, he's gotten up to like $5.5 million donated to his charity, and it's just,
it keeps doubling every time I see it.
No kidding, it's just like crazy, and which is awesome. I mean, it shows you what sports does for people, you know, and there are still good people out there, you know. But we'll get back to the game here at hand, and hopefully the Muskies can get something going right away, quick and early, and we'll go from there. It looks like Seaman's going to be jumping. Still no Zillig, I don't see her. Correct. Still no Zillig. So tip does go to Is that they didn't call that a foul, did they?
No.
Okay, I was like, they were just going for the ball. But it ends up being North Scott ball. Looked like the Muskies had a shot at it there for a second. And like you said, we are in that 2-3 zone. And it's not really you see a lot of 2-3 zones that are kind of, for lack of a better word, kind of lazy. But these girls are getting after it. I mean, they're definitely putting pressure on the ball and rotating around really well and doing a lot of good things. So good stand right off the bat here, making them work really hard to get that look. They're moving the ball around. Good perimeter pressure. 14 puts it up from a long ways away, and that's Neely. But they do get the rebound, and they start all over again.
And, you know, we'll take that shot. Yep. I mean, she was 2 feet behind the three-point line.
Yes, all day long.
We're going to want to make sure that we find a body to block out, though.
Oh, got a good look there on the free throw line. Good rebound. Oh, nice rebound there by Schroeder. Up ahead. Seaman's got a 3 look off the side of the rim. Good look, though. And it does go out of bounds. No, back on that 2-3. Like I say, you just got to watch that backdoor cut. Good pass inside to 40, and she walks. That would be Going Horst, gets a travels. Turnover number 1 for the North Scott Lancers. Once again, we have, like I said earlier, they got 99 turnovers, so maybe we can pressure them into some few turnovers here and get something going. Then good way to be there, Jazzy.
Well, and I do think the lower the score of this game, the better it's going to be for us.
Good ball rotation, just, couldn't get the fall.
Got to get those to fall.
Yep. That's really good ball rotation, how they moved the ball around to find Seaman, who was open. So this might take them out of their game because I think they rely so much on that. Right there she is, 14. Yep. And now North Scott coming out with like a little three-quarter press here. Just keep it in the middle. You got to be careful there. Good steal there by 40. Up ahead. Good defense there by number 4. Lerma just standing straight up. And Jazzy.
Set it up.
Set up your offense, girls. Yep. It's like she shouldn't, she was like, okay, I'm picking up my dribble, and then second-guessed herself a little bit there and picked up the travel. But like you say, low score definitely helps us. North Scott, there she is over here in the corner. That one's off the backboard. 14. O'Neal. Yeah, O'Neal. And once again, North Scott in their three-quarter press. Jazzy. No foul there. Got to get it across, girls. Yep. 10-second violation. So both defenses are pretty stingy right now, making them work really hard to get points. There's number 12 shooting from 3 off the side. Rebound by Seaman. Number 12, Boddicker for North Scott. Up ahead to Jazzy. Takes it in. Nice. Good look. Up ahead to Jazzy. And she lays it in for 2.
You know, one thing that was nice there is you see all the girls looking up court as they came up. That's the only way you're going to get transition points like that. And we all know transition points are the easiest points you're ever going to find.
Exactly. Got a little body foul inside on number 12, Schroeder. Rotating over. I wonder how tall that. They have the height for that number 14. She's 5'9".
I don't, but I can.
No, it says here 5'9". She's 5'9". Yeah. She looks very athletic. Second one up on the front of the rim. No good. Seaman with the rebound. Oh, that's dangerous. I don't like turning your back like that on a zone. That's our ball. Slow down. Oh, nope, look ahead. Good, Jazz. That's good.
3-on-1, pull it back.
Yep, that was good. At first I didn't see Jazzy down there, but they hustled back and got it. Looks like North Scott is in a zone as well now, but they're in a...
Looks like a modified 2-3.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not really a 3-2, but good steal by Schroeder.
Maybe we'll call it a 2.5, 2.5.
Yeah, there we go.
What that allows you to do is take that third baseline defender and float him up, and you kind of get a rotation going.
Okay.
It's a little more complicated, but it also allows you to focus on key players a little better.
Right. So right now we got a 4-2 score, and like I said, the defenses are both really stingy tonight so far. So.
Well, and I like the first timeout's actually coming from the Lancers.
Lancers, correct. I think they're a little frustrated that they can't get their offense going.
And this is the first time in a long time that the North Scott girls team hasn't been absolutely dominant through the MAC. And, I think they're trying to get back to where they've been. And I think there's going to be some growth on their end over the next
couple of years.
Yeah.
Well, like I say, you take away their leading scorer, she's a senior, she'll be gone. Boddicker's a senior, she'll be gone. Ward's a senior, she'll be gone. So in their starting lineup, they got one girl coming back. No foul there? Another no foul. Nope. Good. Get that to go. Yes! I like the pump fake, and then,
a lot of great work under the rim.
Yeah.
And see, if you notice, we kind of play that 2-3, 2.5
Right.
as well.
Oh, no, don't call that.
I don't think they heard you.
I know, but she's just going for the ball. But Lerma picks up her foul, her first foul, I believe. Yep, first one.
Team second.
Oh, no, they called it. Oh, did they call that on Lerma?
Schroeder, actually.
Oh, wow. So that, yeah, wow. 40 from the outside. That's no good. Nice rebound by Seaman. Nice. And she had some traffic down there that she had to fight through. I like that. Oh, she tried to get it into Jazzy, and Northcott stepped in front. Oh.
Somebody's got to stop the ball.
Yep, you got to stop the ball in transition there, guys. 6-4 now, with 2 minutes, a little bit over 2 minutes left. I thought that one got away from her.
Those cross-court passes against the pressure are always so dangerous, but then they can open up things like that right underneath the hoop. If they can't get back fast enough,
right, you've
got to lay up all game long.
Exactly. That was actually pretty good. Good court awareness there to see that open shot down below. And Jazzy picks up a foul. Kind of a ticky-tack foul. If you're going to call it, you got to call it on both ends, guys. It was just a free throw up and good, making it 9-6 now, and Northcott's still in that three-quarter press here. Good, but I don't like playing with the baseline that much. Seaman for three, that's a little bit. Yes! Splash!
Was she on the...
They just gave her a two.
Must have had her toes on the line.
Okay, this is... Ooh, possible steal there. 44. Wow. Taking a three. That would have been Farnham missing the three on the back of the rim there. Up ahead now.
The girls seem to be naturally falling into this 2-3.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, they're, other than the quick turnover there and coming back down the court,
right,
they are looking to rebound well.
Right.
Like they're finding bodies to block out, and they're getting in good position.
Yeah, it's some things that, like I said, are definitely noticeable. That's an improvement. Seaman thought about a three there, got it inside, and does pick up a foul on number 44, Farnham, for Northcott. Their first foul with 1:25 left in the first quarter.
It was a nice, strong play underneath to draw that foul. Mm-hmm. She was ripping through, and you got to do that, and that's going to get you a foul every time.
Ooh, Ed Seaman just a little bit too far, but Schroeder there to pick it up. Back over to Lerma, who takes the three. Money ball splash! Tie game, 11-11.
I think if you would have told Coach Westerkamp that coming up to the end of the first quarter that you'd be in a tie ball game at 11, I think she would have been a really happy camper.
Yes. Oh, good look there.
I shouldn't have said a word.
Yeah, you jinxed it, but that's okay. I mean, we're only down by 2, and and it's an 11-13 game. Oh, drive all the way, kiddo.
They're not going to stop you.
No, they weren't. I mean, she wasn't going to do it. I mean, she could have took that the whole way. But, 12 on the corner, short on the three. Good rebound there by Jazzy, up ahead to Seaman. Seaman thinking about going all the way, coast to coast. Get in there! Oh!
I like the assertive play, though.
Yes, I do too.
It would have been really easy. She didn't really have the numbers. It was even up. She could have very easily just turned around, pulled it back out, set up the offense.
Right.
But
she went after
that's not what she did.
Nope, and I like that. Like I said, I mean, she just missed the roll, so of the three-point play. Now go make your free throws, make it a one-point game. Or no, we could tie it. Yeah, we could tie it with 30 seconds left. Chance to tie the game here for Seaman. There it is, 2:13 all. And they're going to play for one shot here, I'm sure, at the end of the quarter.
Jazzy's doing a great job on this close side, jumping to that open spot on the floor.
Oh, we got a steal. Schroeder. And the foul. Oh, man, we got him.
Hey, we'll take it, though.
Yep, we'll take
it.
Yep. I love the aggression and the steal and taking it, and seeing that you had the opportunity to go get some points. Now just make 2 here and we'll take the lead. This might be their first lead of the day, shouldn't it?
Yes.
Ooh. It's all right. We got another one here. 8 seconds left. Muskie's got a chance to take a 1-point lead here after the first quarter. Get in there, yeah. 14-13. Turn around. Good defense.
And just don't give him an open shot.
Yep. We got 3 seconds in the lane. Must have been 44. Is that who they called it on? Was 44?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, that would have been on Gullinghorst. Now they got a little bit more of a press on us. They're up further. Ooh, risky. Oh, boy. Oh, I get it. Yep. Hey, I like it.
At the end of the first quarter, the Muskies are up by 1, 14-13.
I like it.
And we will be right back after these messages.
Feel better.
You know Rivo as expert plumbing, but did you know Rivo could also be your one source for complete bathroom and kitchen remodels? With professional craftsmen doing the job for more than 30 years, experienced in tile, carpentry, and of course plumbing, Rivo can transform a dreary basement into an elegant bathroom and upgrade a worn-out kitchen using inspirational design and quality brands. Before you stand in line at a big box store, call Rivo Incorporated and see how a hometown professional can refresh and improve your home.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters, especially in the strength and durability of our mowers. So you know your Hustler will stand the test of time. We think the difference is obvious. With our welded fabricated steel deck, high-strength 11-gauge one-piece frame, and the precision control of our smooth track steering, anyone can mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
Once again, the Muskies are ahead 14-13, and they get the ball. I forgot they got the ball, too, after the first quarter. So Muskies will start out with the ball. And North's got in that modified 2-3 like you were talking. Or no, now I think they're man. No.
Yeah, they've gone man.
Yeah, they have gone man. Yeah, they have gone man. Schroeder down below. Oh, Jazzy, don't take the dribble next time, kid. Seaman with the board and puts it in, though. Nice. Good work.
Does great positioning for the offensive rebound. I like that we're still in our 2-3 zone.
Yeah, slow down.
Girls are stepping into the passing lanes very well.
Slow down. Got help her. Help. Nice backdoor cut by Seaman for the basket. Making it 20.
She had that ball in the air before she broke.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
That was a good look. That was a 2. That was a 2, wasn't it? Yep. 15-18 now. Oh. Lerma wasn't back. Oh, so now we're up to 17-18 for unanswered here for North Scott. It's all right, girls. Take a breather here. We're all right. Slow it down a little bit. Set up your offense. What? Coming into the game now for the Muskies, number 24, Anna Zillig. Is that her?
I think she is.
Yeah. Good for her. Must have passed concussion protocol. good big body out there like that. Very athletic as well. Good way to, I mean, they're just frustrating them. You can tell. Good rebound. Everybody, oh, Zillig had it, but then stripped away by number 44, Gollinghorst. Zillig had a great rebound there and was looking up the court to try to make something happen and just got snatched. A lot of good work, though. They forced him to that 30 seconds again, or 35, forced 35 out. Oh, boy. There she is, 14, off the back of the rim. Rebound, Schroeder. Nice up ahead. Back to your zone now. Good outlet, just wasn't quite there. 44 open underneath for North Scott Gollinghorst. 18-19 now. North Scott lead. Possible steal there by number 12, who just missed it. Seaman to Jones for a long two off the back of the rim, and then off Zillig. Jazzy taking a breather, it looks like. No. Second foul there on Lerma. Is that who they called that on? Pump fake there by O'Neal. 34. Kinsley, no good. Rebound, number 44 underneath. Jump ball. That's a jump ball. Oh, they called it on her wrist. Seaman picks up her first of the game. That's 6 on the Muskies to 3 on North Scott. So we are 4 minutes away from being in the bonus, or 5 minutes away, so. Yeah, I saw that cut coming. They went out on 14 and right down the middle, and oh, come on! How is that not a foul by her throwing her elbow like that? Now it's 23-18. Lerma for 3. Seaman there picks up the loose ball for 2. Now we're looking at a 23-20 score. Comes O'Neal. Back to O'Neal. Back inside. Oh, Seaman tried to come around to get the steal for the easy 2 because Schroeder gets it passed in. Seaman. Schroeder. That's good defense there. Nothing. Both just met her. And Aaron pass there by number 12. Boddicker for North Scott. 25-20 with 3:47 left. A lot happening here in this last minute and a half. A lot of crazy action, and North Scott got a little bit feisty. And we do have a on 12 fighting through a screen. So picking up the charge there on Lerma, setting a pick there, doing a great job. Look at, I mean, they're just getting feisty on defense now, North Scott, trying to knock passes away, and got to have better passes here, girls. Come on, we can do it. Zillig up at the top of the key. Seaman thought about a 3.
Must have slipped her foot just a little bit there.
Yeah. Huh. 20-25 with 3:33 left in the first half. Three seconds in the lane by number 44 again. That's the second time she's got called on that, Gollinghurst. Picking them up at just past half court, or the Lancers picking up the Muskies. Zillig trying to get Seaman for three. Off the back of the rim, rebound Zillig. Love that kid's tenacity. Schroeder for three, just misses. That's our ball, went off their knee. That's right. Number 12 lost it off of her knee. That would be Boddicker. We got to get something. Got to make a shot here, girls. Come on. Woof. Good pass there. Another good pass. Seaman thought about it. Schroeder thought about it. Drive all the way, kid. Use the glass. Use the glass. Good drive, though. Good pump fake. They're nothing. Yep. That's just good on the other end. Good transition basketball there. Muskies call their first timeout of the night. 27-20 with 2:37 left in the second quarter.
We'll take a quick break and be right back.
We just don't work out in a single plane of motion.
Already, so and we got another buzzer. 27-20, doing a lot of good things. Still got to do a little bit better with our passing, and that'll come. You know, I mean, I think we're doing so many good things with our defense, and the girls are showing great fight and grit and tenacity. All you know, just got to do a little bit, take a little bit better care of the ball, and I think we can, you know, make a small adjustment there and. Zill driving. Schroeder for three. There it is. That was huge. That was huge. Kind of got some momentum going there. Kind of broke their string of, and then 14. No, O'Neal on the other end. And net didn't even move. Oh my goodness. Just when you. All the way, kid. Yep, that's a foul right there. Every time she's moving her feet, you're going to get that every time. Nice job, Ella. Schroeder drawing the charge call, or the blocking call. So she'll go to the line for two because she was shooting. Nice. Rim. Oh, wow. I don't know if the net moved there. That was pretty. Need some more of these free throws. Second one does fall, making it 25-30.
I think the big thing here is you've got North Scott where you want them.
Right.
You weren't expecting to be within 5 at halftime at this point.
No.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Right. There it is, an errant pass, so we can cut it back down to, you know, a possibility of 3 or 2. Three-pointer and it's 28-30, or 2 points, and you know it's 27-30. So,
you know, Coach had said they had a really good practice on Saturday, and she said if they come out and play like they practiced on Saturday, we're going to impress ourselves.
Yeah,
and I think that's what they're doing.
Yeah,
I think the girls are going to come back and look at this after the game, and they're going to realize they've got some game.
Yeah, they can play, and Outside O'Neal, long three. Schroeder trying to make something happen there, but it does go off of her last, so it's still North Scott ball. Minute 7 left until halftime here. And Muskie's still in that 2-3 zone. Oh, Seaman, get up. Get up, kid. Oh, boy, that scared me for a second. Good adjustment there by Schroeder to get away from her. Zillig, all the way, kid. All the way. Oh, I don't like her on the ground either.
Maybe we need to get a quick sweep during halftime.
Yeah. That was a 2 there, 32-25. We got 34 seconds left. So there is a little bit of differential between the shot and the game clock here. Not much, like 1 second. Oh, good look! Really good backdoor cut.
Now I think if we can get a stop here, you can go into halftime with some momentum and some energy and come out and tear it up in the second half.
Traveled. She traveled first. Took an extra step. So for having 6 team fouls with 5 minutes to go, it was just under 5 minutes to go till halftime, and to pick up the 7th one right there, that's pretty good. So we got 0.8 seconds left. And the crazy thing is they're doing this with Jazzy on the bench. One of your best leaders is on the bench, and you're right there. Zillig tries to put it up and go, but at the half it'll be 27-32 North Scott.
We'll take a quick break, and then we'll come back and talk about the first half and what we'd like to see happen in the second. You're watching the Discover Muscatine Sports Network.
We just don't work out in a single plane of motion.
Rehab Physical Therapy. Feel better, move forward.
You know Rivo as expert plumbers, but did you know Rivo can also be your one source for complete bathroom and kitchen remodels? With professional craftsmen doing the job for more than 30 years, experienced in tile, carpentry, and of course plumbing, Rivo can transform a dreary basement into an elegant bathroom and upgrade a worn-out kitchen using inspirational design and quality.
We're back. I could not pass this up. Athletic director, our new athletic director, my kids, has got 2 kids out there. They're going to be doing a kind of almost like a, I don't know, multiple shot challenge. Mm-hmm. And we'll see how they're doing here.
Kind of like horse pig type thing.
I will say this, he's done a great job since he's gotten here of bringing us a lot of halftime entertainment. The kids are always doing something fun. The kids seem to really enjoy it. He's done a tremendous job.
And that's the hardest part about, is finding that entertainment for halftime, I mean, it's hard to get, those kids out there and wanting to do that, and that they're having fun with it. And
yeah, I'm not sure.
And they're just trying to see how many free throws they can make.
I'm not sure. Usually they've been doing like on the blocks, free throw, three-pointer, half court or something.
Right.
Not quite sure what this one is, but you know what? We're going to let the kids have fun.
Yeah, they're having fun. You can tell.
speaking of having fun, I think the girls watching them play this first half, they were working hard, but
Yep.
they looked like they were having fun.
Yes,
there were smiles on their faces.
Yep.
Through the heavy breathing,
Right.
which is what you want to see.
Right.
You know, they're realizing that they can do this, and I think that's going to be big going into this second half of the season.
Correct.
You know, they don't have a lot of home games left.
No, they don't.
They have one.
Is that it? Is this
I believe so. If I was looking at the schedule correctly.
Well, that's got to be the cake auction one then, or whatever.
It would be, yes.
Yeah.
And so, you know, we'll pull that up later. But, you know, I think as we look at what these girls are going to be doing for the rest of this season, you know, coming back from Christmas break is huge.
Yeah.
You've got to have a plan. You know, Coach was talking about each one of them having a goal for tonight and having a team goal. And I think, you know, the team goal was really settling into that 2-3 zone.
Right. Obviously.
And I'll say this.
Looks pretty good right now.
Through the first half, it looked pretty good.
Pretty good.
They looked comfortable.
Yep.
And, you know, I think that's something that we're going to look at as they go forward here is how confident and comfortable are they so that they can take those steps out and take those risks for the steals, for, you know, picking off those backdoor cut passes, things like that. So as they become more and more comfortable and things like getting to the right spot are just natural, you're not thinking about it, then you're going to be able to see them take the next steps.
Right. Yeah, and like I said, I mean, you know, they definitely look better. They look like they're having more fun, as you said earlier. They're stepping in front of those passes, you know, good. They're doing a lot of good things. And maybe, you know, maybe it helps them with their confidence more than anything, and they make a nice little run in the second half of the season, and a lot of things can happen. And, you know, it's just get to that point, get to that, you know, tournament, the regional rounds or whatever, and see what happens. And
Well, you know, I think getting to that point is going to be, you know, they're going to have to win out. I haven't looked at the math, but, you know, they'd have to have a really, really strong second half of the season. But, you know, you've got a lot of returning folks.
Oh, yeah, you do.
You know, Seaman, Schroeder, Lerma. I mean, geez, other than, like, Jazzy Jones. Becca Haig, who's obviously still out. Taylor Green. Other than that, you're returning a lot of juniors that are getting real playing time this year.
Yeah.
And, you know, we all know that when you make that jump from JV sophomores to varsity,
it's a big
the game's faster.
Yep.
And you've got to get used to that. And I think the only way you can do that is playing time.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah, because looking at it, I mean, Jazzy's and Green are really the only, well, Ella, but then she's got her little sister, Avery, but, I mean, you get quite a bit back, you know, looking all the way through, and then even if you look at some of the younger girls coming up, you know, I mean, there's good nucleus there, too, that's coming. So, I mean, it's not like you're going to have players and have girls that are in the system and know what they're doing and kind of go from there, but...
Let's do this. Let's take a quick break with 4 minutes left during halftime, and we'll be back with second half action.
We just don't work out in a single plane of motion.
Rehab Physical Therapy. Feel better, move forward.
You know Rivo as expert plumbers, but did you know Rivo can also be your one source for complete bathroom and kitchen remodels with professional craftsmen doing...
Folks, we are back during halftime, and we've got a special guest that we're going to try again because, admittedly, I screwed up last home game. Becca Hagg's here with us. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. You're smiling still, so you must not be too mad at me.
No.
So, since nobody got to hear about your injury, obviously you're not in uniform.
Correct.
Where are you at now?
I'm still in recovery. I go back to my surgeon January 24th. I'm hoping to be released by that date, but just going through physical therapy. I was able to practice. I was running and stuff, but little did I know I wasn't supposed to be running, even though I was. Whoops. But now I can just shoot and basically just step in and pass when they need it, or just be like an extra person if they need me there.
Well, that's good. So, remind everybody that didn't watch softball this summer. What happened?
We were playing Assumption, and I was swinging a bat. On the 16th pitch, I fouled it off, and my shoulder dislocated, and I heard it pop. So I went back into the dugout, and I was like, okay, I can't play. Like, I don't know what had just happened. Like, never been injured before. And my mom's like, you're fine, get back out there. And I was like, Mom, I cannot raise my arm. So Steve
This is Coach Mom.
Yes.
Don't forget everybody.
And then Steve came back in the dugout, and he goes, can she play? And my mom's like, no. So he went out to the athletic trainer, and he was like, let me do some tests on her. He did the first test, and I completely failed. So I had to sit out a week, and then I came back a week later and did the same thing all over again, and my surgeon was like, yep, we need surgery.
Yeah. Well, it looks like they're getting ready to get going, so you better get back down there, support your team. I think Coach gave you a pretty specific assignment during this game. Go get to it.
Yep, thank you.
That was Becca Hay, one of the Muskie seniors who, unfortunately, due to a softball injury that she was talking about, hasn't been able to play this season, but she is still at practice. She's still rebounding, as you can tell now.
Yeah.
I think she was maybe doing a little before she was supposed to, but that's the kind of culture that we're trying to build here.
Right. You know, to get kids like that are that competitive and want it that bad, that's a good thing. Well, once again, we got that 2-3 zone working pretty good off the bat. Stan up at the top of the key, 14. O'Neal for three. 35-27. Pass over to Seaman, dribbles in. What do we got? Well, he's a stickler on that.
It must be something to do with this side of the court.
Yeah. Another 3-second call for those that are just listening and not watching. They called it on Schroeder, too, which is good defense there by Seaman, cutting across that lane on that cutter to try to stop the pass from going inside, but then that good positioning there by 40. That's just really good positioning. I mean,
we just, the key is you've got to stay between the person in your zone
right
and the hoop. And she got just on the other side, and that's what opened the entire back door up.
Double dribble. How? She's got her hands on it. The other girl got her hand up. Okay. Anyway, North Scott bringing it back up the court. Muskie's still in that 2-3 zone. Good by Schroeder there. I mean, they're really making them work to score points. And that's what I like. I mean, they're no foul there, no call.
And that was some great underneath interior defense by Seaman. Stepping up to cut that off.
No, that is, give her a Golden Globe or something, man. Oh my good acting job there. I mean, she didn't even hardly touch her.
Well, I think this is going to be one of those times where smart basketball is going to say, calm down.
Right.
Get the refs back on your side. They're blowing their whistles a lot.
Yep.
The girls have got to, calm down.
Exactly.
Play clean ball. Don't give them a chance. Get the whistles back in their pockets and play ball.
So it's 37-27 now, and a 3 on the corner. No good. Rebounded by number 20. A good steal there by Lerma.
I think it bounced up off Jazzy's foot.
And we did pick up a foul there on number 14. Good. Get her about 4 more. She needs about 4 more. And then, is that her first? Yeah, that was her first.
You know, the one thing I would like to see here for the girls is somebody else making it to the free throw line.
Right. Because she drove right down and said, all right, I'm going to score. And I like that. It's just we need somebody else to take that step.
Well, and I think tough roll down the side of the rim.
Yeah, it was.
I think it's that cut to the hoop mentality.
Right. Ball rotation all the way around for a baseline 3 for North Scott. And Muskies call a quick timeout, 40-28 now with a little bit over 5 minutes left in the third quarter.
We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Not the start.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters, especially in the strength and durability of our mowers. So your Hustler will stand the test of time. We think the difference is obvious. With our welded fabricated steel deck, high-strength 11-gauge one-piece frame, and the precision control of our smooth track steering, anyone can mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
Back from the timeout now. Once again, it's 28-40 now. North Scott with the lead. I believe it's North Scott. No, it is Muskie ball. That's right, it is Muskie ball. Seaman to throw it in. Schroeder will bring it up the court. Good ball movement there. 3, Lerma off the back of the rim. Look at Zillig get in there and get that rebound.
That's some tenacity that the girls have been missing.
Yes. I mean, she fought through. She fought through 2 girls to get that rebound. That was tipped. That's okay. Just good. Little dub.
Keep going.
Oh, man. I thought she had that. Turn around. In and out. Good rebound there by Schroeder up to Zillig. No foul. Okay, yeah, there better be a foul on that.
I think one thing Coach is going to work on with the girls over the next week is picking up the ball on transition.
Mm-hmm.
They had a 3-1 advantage on the defensive side, and Laser still got a layup.
Yeah.
And they were all just getting down to cover the hoop.
Right.
Nobody noticed she was right behind them.
We got another foul before the basket, before the shot on number 12. I believe that's her second. Good look there. Seaman at the top of the key for 3. Just short. Look at Zillig. She's fighting through. But how can you... That's number 3 on Lerma. Trying to fight her.
On one hand, you don't like that foul. On the other, they're being assertive.
Yes.
And, sometimes it's going to happen.
Right.
You just got to play your game, be assertive, but under control.
Yep. I liked how Zillig was fighting through there and almost got that board, but I think she would have got it before the foul. I think she would have got that rebound before the called foul on Lerma. On the corner for another 3, long rebound, Zillig. Look at her. I mean, since she's been in there, that's like 4 or 5 rebounds, and I like it. Ooh, little errant pass there.
Her court awareness is very good, especially considering she hasn't had playing time since 2 weeks, 3 weeks before Christmas?
Yeah. I mean, she's doing a great job, and
again, it's nice to see her back on the court.
Right. Yes.
I mean, that was a pretty hard hit.
Yep.
Nice to see that they got her through concussion protocol.
And everything's good.
Yeah.
That way.
And she looks ready.
Yeah, she looks good. And you can tell, I mean, that's not normally something she does is take that 3, but she's feeling it right now, you know. She's feeling pretty good. And nice rebound there by Schroeder and putting it in off of Zillig's 3. So we've chipped away some here. I think calling a reach there on Seaman over the top. So that's the team's 5th team foul and number 2 on Seaman. I'm pretty sure they haven't put 5 up there.
A nice 3-girl line change there for the North Scott Lancers.
Yeah, big line change. Outside baseline 3 again. Another rebound for Zillig. For the purpose of... She
looked that one down a little bit too long. I think everybody knew where she was going with that one.
Yeah, Jazzy was down low, open, and she just was like a quarterback throwing, like staring down at his wide receiver. That's a long 3 for a big girl, and that was good. You don't see normally those big center type forward, big forwards out there taking 3s too often.
And I think one thing I noticed they had been doing really well prior to that possession is as they were swinging out to those 3-point shooters, they were doing a great job of staying down, getting a hand in their face, not going for the block, because you're not going to block
a
that.
3. Yeah.
But you can make sure that you don't get pump faked out.
Right.
And that you stay on the ground and you keep them from driving to the hoop, which they've been doing a great job of in the 2-3.
Ooh, nice little pick there. Long 3, Jazzy with the rebound, and bringing it up the court. Oh, kicked it. Can't do that. It's our ball.
I did like the dynamic of seeing her just pick her up the rebound and go.
A lot of, yes, definitely. Just got a little over-rubbed, but fortunately we got the kick and timeout. Look at Zillig work out there. It's a jump ball that belongs to the Muskies, according to the little triangle over there. And Schroeder coming back in. I mean, if anything, you put Zillig in there to rebound. I mean, she's got like 5 rebounds right now. So Jazzy's off.
Good thing I was just about to say is Macy Reno. Nice, clean shot there.
Yep, I'll take that.
A sophomore guard getting some significant playing time here, which, again,
huge.
Setting up the second half of the season, plus next year. Yep.
And it's hard for the seniors to hear that, but you look at it this way as I left an impression. This is what you're building with, and it's like I said, it is hard for a senior to have to be. This is the year we want to build on, what I mean? And
well, but they're not just building.
No,
I mean they are as a whole team still working to finish out the season strong.
Right.
And Jazzy, Taylor, Ella, and even Becca from the bench.
Right.
They're still seeing significant playing time.
Right.
They're still obviously a big part of the team. So it's, by no means they're giving up on the season.
Right.
But it's just nice seeing some of those little connections that you don't always notice.
Got a jump ball called there back to North Scott. Is that number 12 is Ella, and she's getting a little feisty down there. You can tell she's getting a little bit frustrated with some stuff, and I like it. I mean, she's definitely finding another gear, so to speak. She's been doing a lot of good things underneath, and for, you know, a 5'4" girl being underneath with some of those towers, and she's not giving an inch, and I like it. 43-32 with a little under a minute left in the third. Good Zillig. Driving in outside.
Oh, somebody's got to get there. Lerma, you've got to get over and get a face.
Nice rebound, Seaman. Oh, just some bad luck there. They couldn't get the roll. Good Euro step over to get the two, but just couldn't quite get the roll. Good look. I like the aggressiveness there by Seaman.
I like the stalking.
Yeah.
Reno and Lerma both coming out, and they both looked ready to pounce.
Nice there by Seaman. Come over the top. Here comes Schroeder down, up ahead. And the foul!
There we
Lerma
go.
picks up one and gets the foul. Look at the girls are smiling and having fun. I like seeing that. So now a chance to make a 9-point game. Or no, 8-point game. Get in there. There we go. You know, just watching over the few games, you know, the half of the games that we've seen here, that we're pretty good at the free throw line. You know what I mean? You know, I mean, we can make free throws.
So we've got 43-35 at the end of the third. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters, especially in the strength and durability of our mowers. So you know your Hustler will stand the test of time. We think the difference is obvious. With our welded fabricated steel deck, high-strength 11-gauge one-piece frame, and the precision control of our smooth track steering, anyone can mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
We just don't work out in a single plane of motion.
And we're back for fourth quarter action.
8 minutes. Let's see if we can get this down to, 4 or 5 points here. We need to have a good fourth quarter, finish strong, girls. Should be Muskie's ball, right?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, I believe it is Muskie ball. Let's finish strong here, girls. Let's see if we can get this down to 4 or 5 points here in the next couple minutes and see what happens. Schroeder over to Seaman. Seaman 3 just short. Good boxing out there by number 44 Gullynghurst for North Cedar. Did a good job boxing out.
It did look like Zillig was going to try and crawl over her back.
Corner, did they give that one a 3? Is that little Reno out there still?
Yep.
Well, good for her. Seaman on the corner here. Thought about a 3. Oh, looks for Pest into Schroeder, and she got bumped. You don't want to call the bump foul on her? Okay. 46-35, 7 minutes left here. See, to me, where she's dribbling the ball, that's awfully high. Ooh, Seaman tried to come around. Good little drop step by Gullynghurst. Lerma all the way back. Good save by Zillig. Into Schroeder over the back. There by number 12. That would be Boddicker for North Scott, picking up, I believe that's her second? No, third. And in number 15 back in is Avery Schroeder for Reno. Reno got about, 2 minutes there? 3 minutes, a good quality basketball time. And Schroeder, long three. Ooh, it's there. Look at Seaman go get that rebound. Not a kid. 37-48. Good rebound there by Seaman. .14 underneath, missing rebound. Look at that. Little Schroeder gets the rebound down there.
And I love the feisty hand play.
Yeah. Oh. Travel. She slipped. But, oh well. Okay, we got 50-37 now. And Schroeder with the ball at the top of the key. Kicks over to Lerma. And we got a travel on Lerma. Wow. Zillig fighting through a screen there. Nice. And she gets a hand on the ball and knocks it away. Lerma picks it up. Underneath the bat. She was so far under the basket and still made that shot. That was just...
It was like a little whip back.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a shot I advise. Wow. That number 44, Farnham, I think that's like her third or fourth three from that corner over there. Wow, she's having a pretty good night for North Scott. Seaman driving and picking up the steal is number 12. Good job there, a little Schroeder kicking that ball away, stopping the easy 2 points.
Great job stepping into the passing lane.
Just good defense there, stepping in and not making them earn those points. I will say one thing, they're definitely making them earn every point. Their defense is out, they're being tenacious, and little push there by 34. Another three, number 32, Mackenzie Moeller.
You know, one thing is we look at from the beginning of the season till now, you know, yeah, okay, we're down by 17, but it doesn't feel like we're down by 17.
No, it doesn't.
You know, and really up until just the last couple minutes,
right,
when, you know, obviously North Scott's gone on this little run, it's been a close game.
Yes.
It's never felt out of hand. It's felt, you know, a couple of shots land. You know, we've had some three-pointers that haven't gone through the hole.
Right.
A couple of those go the other way. You know, this is a 2-3 possession game.
Exactly, and we're just getting a little bit unlucky on some shots, but the girls are, and we just got a jump ball there with Seaman. And what do we got going on? That's Muskie. It should be Muskie ball, shouldn't it? Oh, no, we got the ball at the quarter. That's right. So alternating possession. Yep, that's right. So it is North Scott ball on the jump ball. Jazz trying to fight through a screen to get to the three-point shooter, but little Schroeder there for the rebound. I like it. Pass over to Lerma. Cuts across. Over to Seaman for three. Oh, just can't buy a break. It's a good look. I don't mind the shot at all. No travel, no double dribble or nothing there. But rebound, Schroeder up ahead to Jones. Slow down, good. Good. Seaman thought about it. Following her shot. Look at Zillig go get it. Look at her go. She shoots a three, and she's already gone before anybody even turns around to look.
I think that's following your shot.
I mean, yes. Man, that was good stuff right there.
And that's just fundamental basketball.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's something you don't always see a lot of anymore.
Yep. But she shot, and boom, she was after it. She's going to get a rebound if she needed to, and she got in a little bit of a hook there on the score, but another timeout by the Muskies. I think that's their last one. No, yeah. I think that's their last timeout. 58-39 with 3 minutes, a little bit over 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And the Muskies take a timeout.
We'll stay right here.
Yeah. I don't mind I like the timeout and maybe regroup a little bit and say, hey, we're okay. You know, I mean, we did a lot of good things for 3.5 quarters, and let's finish strong here, girls, and get this down to one instead of a double-digit game, maybe a single-digit game, and go from there. A lot of good things to build on for sure in tonight's game. But like you said, just a couple bad breaks, and their shots are falling and ours aren't. So hopefully we can finish strong here in the last 3 minutes and get this down to a single-digit deficit and go from there. So we got Schroeder, Lerma, Zillig, Seaman, and Jazzy Jones out there. The Muskie ball, 58-39. Good Zillig. Good drive to the hoop. Set her feet really good and kind of slid under. Nice work by Zillig there. Up. Oh. Thought about a three there on the corner by North Scott. There she gets one to fall.
And that's tough. They're just hitting shots.
Yep. I mean, they're just hitting them. I mean, it didn't look like it was going to go in, but it did. And that was Scarich. Zillig driving again. Use the glass there next time, kid. That's all you got to do is use the glass. Transition defense on the other end. Good, Schroeder. Oh, Zillig, hustle, hustle, hustle. That's off North Scott. That's off North Scott. Number 32, Moeller kicked it out. Got another substitution coming in for North Scott. Number 22, Lexi Ward, another senior for North Scott. Oh, good. Oh. Take it up strong, Seaman. You're all right. Another three. Long rebound. Wow. Foul underneath on Jones. I believe that's her second. That's our sixth as a team. Oh, it's her third. Wow. I knew she had two, but short on the first free throw for Scarich. Second one does fall, so it's 61-41 now. Another substitution for the Muskies. Schroeder coming in for Lerma. Bringing up the ball is Schroeder. Pass over to Jones on the corner. Back over to Zillig. Takes a three. And makes it. That a kid. She must have felt pretty good on that one. Getting the ball in. Kicked ball there by Schroeder. It's all right. Minute 25 left in the fourth quarter. Muskies on defense right now. That number 44 takes a good little drop step in. but misses a shot. And the rebound just happens to fall right in their hands of North Scott. Seaman great boxing out there. Good positioning inside. Schroeder out to Jazzy for three. Just a little bit long, but Seaman there for the board. Nice. Seaman drops back a little bit off the front of the rim. And now I think we're just taking shots to shoot some threes and try to get some scores. And 44-63 with 44 seconds left on the clock. Like I said, for 3.5 quarters, they were right there with them. O'Neal.
And I think Coach will take a lot of the good of that first 3 quarters and build on it.
And build, definitely. Because there's a lot of good. I mean, that you could tell that, you know, they were, North Scott was definitely flustered early and, you know, did a lot of good things. And look at Zillig out there.
Well, and again, there's a couple of those points where, you know, we're within 1 to 2 possessions.
Right.
Where we had a layup that didn't fall or a three-pointer that just went off the side of the rim.
Zillig at the buzzer.
As we look at the final second half of the season,
right?
If you can get a couple of those going the other way, you can keep yourself in the game and you can keep yourself in a position to be where you need to be to get the win at the end of the game.
Exactly.
At the end of the night.
But once the final score here, 44-63, North Scott with the win. You know, I can't say enough about the girls. They fight hard. They work hard. They do a lot of good things, and
they're learning.
Learning.
I think that's the thing that's most exciting about this is you're seeing them pick up basketball IQ every game.
Yep.
You know,
and
making that transition from a man-to-man to a 2-3 zone
is not easy.
It's not easy.
You know,
it's a completely different concept.
Yep.
And you know, you were seeing them do little things well.
Right.
You know, they were keeping their hips square to the baseline.
Right.
They were, you know, sliding over. They were staying down, getting a hand up in the face as those threes were going up. And those are things that you're going to build on.
Right.
Because now those things are natural.
Right.
Hopefully.
Yeah, and like even like the perimeter defense that, you know, some people's I always said that the 2-3 zone is a lazy person's defense, which it's really not. I mean, they were
not at all.
You know, it
seems that way because you're not like driving through man-to-man coverage.
I mean, and they were like, their perimeter defense was fine. I mean, great. You know, they were always pressuring and you know, passing, getting into the passing lanes and doing a lot of really good things. And it just makes, I think it made it hard on North Scott to score every point they could get. And they did it. In North Scott, their shots were falling tonight. And that didn't help a whole lot, you know. But
well, I think that'll just about do it for us here at MHS Fieldhouse. We want to thank all our sponsors, Muscatine Power and Water, Muscatine Lawn and Power, Hy-Vee, Bear Muscatine, Affordable Metal Manufacturing, Warren John Schwandke, ICAN Advertising, River Rehab, Bosch Pest Control, Great River Tire, Rivo Plumbing and Heating, Riots and Herbal Salon, Waffle and Pancake House. Go down and tell Boney that we sent you. Muscatine Charities and the Muscatine Symphony, which the Muscatine Symphony is going to be coming back in about 6 weeks with a Valentine special that's great. And we want to give one last shout out and information to you guys for Big Brothers Big Sisters needs 5 more bigs this month, and they can help secure some new funding for the program for the rest of the year. So if you're listening, and I'm sure there's some little athletes out there, if you like watching basketball, maybe that's what you do.
Yep.
So for Toby, this is Chris Anderson.
Yep.
We're going to call it a night from MHS Fieldhouse. Right. It's great to be back in 2023.
Yep.
And we'll be bringing you more Muskie sports.
Thank you.